What is up, my crazy Verticonians? My name is Vertico, you can call me V, and welcome back to Jurassic World, the game. There's been a lot less videos of this game lately. Y'all know the reason why. I explained in the last couple of episodes that I'm going to be sort of teetering away from this game a little bit, just because, well, it takes up a lot of time, and I'm just super duper annoyed with it, in regards to the absolutely awful, balancing of the fights. So, there we go. Anyway, thank you all so much for joining me today. We are taking part in a brand new tournament, one we haven't seen before. You don't win a dinosaur, which is a bit different, which is cool. You win SDNA, and you win a lot if you come in Dominator League. And that's amazing, if you end in Dominator League, sorry. That sounds a bit dodgy what I said originally. And not just that. Stomping its way, a new, unique creature is on its way. Stock up on mods for the tournament, so I will do that. I'm not sure what this is. It looks, well, to be quite frank, it looks like a mammoth, but it's probably not. It's probably another sort of, well, mastodon-shaped large mammal thingy. I don't know what they're called, but you know, those big things. So it'll be interesting, to say the very least, to see what we are going to end up going against, but that's not what this episode's about. Let's just get some bucks, because I'm going to need to use some. Oh, we shouldn't have done that. Don't know why I traded that. I just instinctively saw the bucks, saw it wasn't DNA or loyalty points, and was like, yeah, it's fine. I was in Dominator League very early this morning, like 2-3 a.m. It seems this thing is not only kicking you out of leagues really quickly, so it's going to be a very difficult one to keep up with. You have to use bucks, and I'm saying that because the creatures you go against are freaking difficult. Like, I'm at the second half of Predator League. I'm going to use these three, and we'll see, because I might be wrong, but we'll see if it's all good. Anyway, guys, we're going to do a bit of a different race, so if you haven't raced me before, what you need to do is be in full screen, exit full screen, and like the video, and then re-enter full screen. The time it takes me to get from this turn to the next turn, okay? So that includes his turn in it. If you beat me, you can comment down below, call me something silly. I'm not too fast. You can literally call me something silly if you want. And yeah, you win. By default, you win. But if I beat you, because you're taking too long, like this is still going on right now. If you haven't already... Oh, actually, no, that's not fair. We'll start from here, because I didn't say 3, 2, 1, go. So, you exit full screen, like the video, re-enter full screen. The time it takes me to get to my next turn. You do not need to leave the like on the video if you feel you do not deserve it. You just put it on there if you think it does. Count of 3, 3, 2, 1, go. Right. Okay. You are now fully able to do... I should have done this on a normal battle where I could have sped it up, shouldn't I? Because my... Yeah. I have a no doubt in my mind every single one of you has beaten me. Even if you're running YouTube on like a potato at this point. Because, there we go. That was it. That was done. That was a good 15 to 20 seconds. Even if it takes forever to exit full screen and so on and so forth. Hint. Spoiler alert, it's a really easy way to win. It's kind of cheating because I do say to exit full screen, but if you have any problems with full screen, when you're in full screen on YouTube, if you scroll down, you can go see the rest of it, like the likes, the comments and everything. I only discovered that a few months ago, and that's insane. Also, as you can see, this is definitely not something that should be in Predator League second half. It should be towards the top 10 that I just fought against. So... yeah, it's a bit of a more difficult one, and I only got 25 for that. To be fair, that's not too bad. I kind of did use a bit of an OP team to an extent. It wasn't exactly balanced, but I never used a balanced team. I always use something that's going to just thrash the opposition, but that's just above balanced, so that says a lot about what we're facing. This should be fine, no worries at all. Pterodactylus, even if it starts off with a decent herbivore, we've should have this in the bag. He says, oh... tasty. Werosaurus is completely useless, but we have got Pterodactylus, which can do a significant amount of damage, and of course we have the Diplodocus level 30. I've kind of, I've not been playing it a lot. I've been taking part in tournaments, doing the daily stuff, and getting all my DNA and stuff to save up for the next big thing, but I've not been doing every single event because it's impossible, because Ludia have, well, they've screwed it. They made it way too difficult to be able to complete all the events without spending bucks, and I'm not going to do that. I use my bucks for speeding up dinos, and that's it. I will occasionally buy them back for tournaments though. So there's that. But yeah, so it's not great. what they've done recently. I'm not going to go over it. I've covered it enough. I'm not going to, you know, I don't know what the term is, but I'm not going to cover it again if I've covered it enough. But we're all about this tournament because I'm actually really excited to be able to do something and not get a dinosaur, which seems like a bit of a cop-out, but it's pretty much going to get me another Indoraptor just off the bat. I don't think it's going to be just enough, but it should be getting me super duper close. So an Indoraptor in comparison to, say, oh, here you go, here's one Segnosuchus, or Segno, yeah, one Segnosuchus is like, I'll take the Indoraptor, mate. Just saying, that's super duper freaking useful. Because you can get, I think, maximum of either 9 or 1200 SDNA from the Dominator League. So I'm going to try my best to stay in the Dominator. Absolutely. Very glad I took part and did some of them yesterday, because otherwise we wouldn't even touch Dominator League at this point. But I always do tournaments. Even if I don't finish in Dominator League, I get to Dominator League to begin with, so I can get 50 SDNA just for taking part, and that's insane. And I'll start doing more events once the next month ticks over and we've got a new Clash of Champions or Clash of Titans. I always get mixed up which one I'm taking part in. And that really sort of, that's another 50 and that's insane and I love it. I've also got to start doing more mod stuff, so I'll start using my coins to get some mods. Oh, that looks nice. Two different legendary events. 3? Awesome. Have they nerfed the legendaries again? No, it's still only 4% though to get 500 bucks, so shock horror, that sucks. That's another big gripe of mine. They completely cheesed it by making it almost impossible to get bucks. Not impossible, because as you can see, I've managed to save up quite a lot, but that's over months and months of not spending them where I can. So they definitely cheesed it. So there we go. I just hope they start balancing it, because this game just started, I'm not saying going downhill, but it got unnecessarily challenging. They didn't bring in new challenges. They made a challenge far beyond what it should be and then rehashed it several times over, and I don't like that. Alright, so Indoraptor isn't super useful, but Terra Destroyer, next guy over, is Patto's useless, so we'll probably switch to him. Oh my god, I think I said like nearly every video I've recorded in the past 2 weeks has just been yawning. Body's still recovering from an ear infection, still have to spray stuff in my ear, which is just not nice. I mean, it's good, it's helping me, but it's just not a nice feeling having like cold liquid in your ear. It just makes you want to just stick your finger in and just like unplug it, but it doesn't, you're not supposed to. I have to sit slightly slanted as well, with my head tilted to the left because it's in my right ear. I'm like, oh, hello. Just looking from the side. We go for 3 here, the reason being is I want to wipe out this guy. That makes Apatosaurus not completely useless. However, it will now take out Terra Destroyer, which is our big hope here. Oh no, but then I can just start using Indoraptor, because he has gone flat out. Which means, is it 2 or 3 I need to kill him? 2600, 500, no, that's going to be 3. Which sucks, but hey ho, because look, 2, just shy. 3, 1 reserve. That way, regardless what happens, next turn I should be able to finish him off. Unless he goes for 4 blocks, in which case I will just be under being able to finish him off, but I doubt that will happen. And if it does, that's fine, because next turn we'll have him. Instead he's gone for 4, understandable. He's wiped out Indoraptor. Apatosaurus comes in, we need to kill him with 3. We have got 5 that are going to land, so easy peasy lemon squeezy. That's me golf clapping, you know. I think golf claps are like the most ridiculous types of clap, because they don't go, you know, where they put their hands together properly. You just take 3, you take your whole hand, you take your left hand right now, okay, and with the 3 fingers who are central, so not your pinky, not your thumb, just start tapping them against the palm of your hand, your right hand, okay? And that's a golf clap, but you've got to do it ever so quietly, ever so faintly. And that is how you achieve aristocracy in Britain. Congratulations, you're now posh. It's a joke, but it's also slightly true. And there's probably people out there like, but I clap like that normally out of respect. And I'm like, where are you from? Oh, I'm from America. Well, guess what? You're posh British. Right. Oh yeah, I wanted to show you the prize. So if you have a look at this, it is 4. So 600 plus another 600, 1200. That's quite cray-cray. How much have I already got? Oh, basically, if I win the pack, I've got this in the bag. I will get another Indoraptor. So I'm utterly determined to, because these Indoraptors are insanely useful. As you can see, I've currently got 1, 2, 3. How many have I got? 1, 2, 3, 6. That'll be my 7th Indoraptor. One more and I can get level 40. I'm not going to. I'm going to have as many level 10s of them as I can, which is 12, by the way. And then I'll start moving them up to level 20s, and then level 30s, and then I'll have loads of level 10s again still, whilst being able to get, you know, it's all good. Although, level 20 will only take up 1 space, and I'd get another one. But then I've got level 20 and level 10, so it's probably best to have 12 level 10s, to be quite frank. It's the truth, but slightly depressing. Right, so we're going to lead up the Tapagillosaurus this time. Oof, almost spent a lot there. Don't want to do that. 116, nope. Do not want to start the battle now, do we? And we're going to go for, no, Diplodocus, you could have a use later on down the line. Osteosaurus. So we've got mid-high, high, mid-high, and mid-low maybe. Just because the health's a bit lower than the Tapagillosaurus. However, Tapagillosaurus coming in with the MVP right now because his attacks. He's going against an amphibian, so we're going to go for 1 reserve. I think Tapagillosaurus is due a nerf relatively soon. The reason I say relatively soon is because, well, let's face it, we've got Tapagillocephalus coming, which the last time we saw its stats, it may not end up getting nerfed, to be fair. The Tapagillocephalus' stats were only slightly better, if not worse, or the same as Tapagillosaurus. I can't quite remember it. That's the new super hybrid, which is a pterosaur, and that would make this guy completely make the new super hybrid redundant. When they make the super hybrid not as good as the level 40 of what you're creating, it's almost completely redundant for level 10 alone, but the level 20, 30, 40 that's not so good. It's just like, whoa. Like the Spinotoraptor was recently bugged, and the level 10, 20, 30 had loads of health, but level 40 had none. So it was weird. So it was better to hold on to it. The reason I'm doing this, I'm just completely, well, throwing Tapagillosaurus, literally launching it, like in the palm of my hand, I've got its back, and I'm just throwing it at the Soprano Titan, and it's just going and hitting it slightly, but doing some damage, is because we want to get rid of that thing, because it's the only thing that can really pack a punch against my lovely little Segnosuchus. He's just gone for flat out 5, I can kill him in 1, so we're going to go for, oh, would you believe it, a 1, 3 blocks, 2 reserves. That way, I've got a guaranteed kill next turn. 2 will kill him regardless. So if we go up to 4, it's fine. He can't kill me with 1 attack. Because he does, well, he does nothing. I can kill him with 1 attack. He could kill me in, I want to say 5, maybe 6. I'm pretty confident it'd be 5 though. So, you know. Yeah, in fact, I'm almost certain it'd be 5, but I could be wrong. So. Whew. Phone's getting a little bit warmer. It's freaking boiling outside. I had to go to the hospital today, get my wisdom tooth checked out, because they gave me a consultation to get it removed. Because it's chipped in half, and it's just haunting. And I was like, oh, you know what, I could probably get away with wearing dark jeans. This should be fine. Got in the car, which was pretty much, and I'm not exaggerating here, the surface of the sun. And oh, it was just revolting. Bearing in mind I showered this morning. I want to shower again. Okay? Just no. Just. The heat was insane. Anyway, this tournament's challenging, but not frustrating. Look, more events like this. Okay? Amazing, and I mean amazing prize. If we can get Spinotoraptor 1 rewards like this, I will do that tournament left, right, and centre, and that's heartfelt promise. I am going to do the other events that are available because more SDNA for the Spinotoraptor, which I know I don't. Or Spinosuchus, sorry, I keep calling it Spinotoraptor. I know I don't. I'm not in a good position in comparison to probably other YouTubers who've probably been doing it non-stop, or other people who've been playing it, but I know for a fact I'm not going to be in the bottom percentage because I've done a fair few events. So I'm pretty confident in that matter. Damn it, right, I may have just sacrificed Indoraptor a bit too early here. But it's fine. He can kill me if he goes for flat out 3, which I'm okay with, because he's going to go flat out and it's not an issue. He went for 1. Cool. He's got potential of 2 blocks. So I is going to go for 1 reserve, 3 attacks. Hoping he's gone for 2. He's only gone for 1, that's fine. It takes him up to 4, no, 4 or 5 attacks. I don't know, actually. What does that take him up to? 4, yeah. So he's gone up to 4. He cannot kill me if he goes flat out 4 in his mind, but I know that he can if he does, which he does. But that's not an issue. because we're going to have our lovely Nodosaurus come on in. He can kill him in what I assume is 3. Let's have a look. We're bearing in mind we're going for 5. Yeah, 3 would have done 3,500 and a bit. That's plenty, isn't it now? Glorious. Right. Hokey spokey. Come on. There we go. 448 plus 26. No, we're not doing too bad. I could actually get back into the Dominator League. So I am hankering to how to do another how to win tournament league. Win tournaments video, and I will do that in the future, do not worry, because I know a lot of my old stuff isn't out of date, but it does need updating, so I will go through that, especially with what we've got now, what dinosaurs we've got. I've got some really helpful Jurassic World Alive videos that, trust me, if I knew half the stuff I know now 4 or 5 months ago, I could probably have a team full of uniques, and I'm not exaggerating. Okay, I've managed to get Magna Pirata up to nearly 100, I think it's 170 now, out of 250 what I need to unlock it. And I'm very close to getting it finished. I just need to find a definite Zone 3. Or keep the Sanctuaries going. And Sanctuaries I'll cover as well, because a lot of people put Sanctuary videos out there, and I'm not saying that they're wrong. They've not put, you know, they've not included everything that's super useful, like after 24 hours it's going to disappear, so make sure you put a new dinosaur in, or leave a space for a dinosaur so that you can add it in, so it's always in your alliances list. Very, very important. Especially when dinosaurs come back in 48 hours, but it expires after 24. Very, very important. But unfortunately, when you're in a group full of large amounts of people, they may not always listen. Also, I just completely caned this. Why would I throw a Metrophodon and an Indoraptor? Dingus move 5,000 right there. Right. I think I'm going to just take this guy out. Take this opponent. Not just the Unimorphodon itself. I'm not going to end the video on the Unimorphodon. Good lord. Bit of a cliffhanger, wouldn't it be? That would be a shame if it was like Sopranos and just cut to black. I'm kidding. Right. You're gonna kill me. That's fine. Because guess who's coming in to wipe the floor with you? That would be right. It's Indoraptor. Right. Cool. That is that done and dusted. Right. Glorious. And spank you very much. 474 plus 27 equals 501. And we're going to get to please be 6, at least. Oh, we got the 5. Lovely. And one more battle would actually get me into Dominator League. We're not going to do that just yet in this video, because I need to actually go get other stuff done. I've got to make dinner. I've got to do a bit of cleaning. So I want to try and monopolise on the fact that this will take a while to render in between that. So I can go get food. I can go get stuff sorted, and that's great. But guys, if you have enjoyed today's video, please make sure, if you haven't already, smash the like button. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe and join my crazy Vertico. I'd super duper appreciate it. If you are subscribed, you can join the Super Secret Special Forces, also known as the Notification Squad, by clicking on the bell next to the subscribed button. Anyway guys, thank you all so much for watching, have a nice day, and ta-ra!